situation, it's the whole situation. Now let's say I have a huge hall, okay, and it can group in 1,000 people inside. But then today I have just a group of students that's about 30. I have just 30 students. Now, the students, the layout of the students, I can put them everywhere, just distribute them around the hall, or I can just ask them to come together and just please sit in front and please sit together. Now imagine if you are a professor or if you are a lecturer, does it change the group dynamic? It is a group, in fact, but will it change the group dynamic? Absolutely yes, okay? Because when the people are distributed and scattered everywhere, I mean, it becomes very distracting for you to look here and there. But when there is a group that is binded together and you look directly into them, you see more of excitement within yourself to do lecturing. Yeah, it does play an effect. I mean, in terms of group. Now, what is the nature of group? Okay, before we start a nature of group, I just hope that you can just take out a piece of paper like this. Okay, just write down some of the groups that you belong to. Now, let's say I just write down the first one. Obviously, belong to Malaysia. Okay, the first one, I belong to Malaysia, meaning I'm a Malaysian, okay? This is one of the groups that I belong to, yeah? Next one, I might be a part of group of OUM, meaning I'm part of OUM, I'm tutoring in the school. Okay, you are part of OUM too, but the context of it is that I'm a tutor within OUM and you are a student within OUM. Okay, next one, it's Trust. I am in a group of Trust. Okay, I affiliated myself with Trust. Okay, meaning I stay in Trust, I know the roads in Trust, I know what to eat, where people go, where do most people, what kind of food is available, which shopping center is available. Now, these are my groups, okay? Now, you can talk in terms of hobby, okay? Hobby, I could be, this is not hobby, and this can be a favorite or a liking, okay? It can be Maserati as well. If you know Maserati, it's an Italian car, a very gorgeous Italian car. Okay, we can group together, and there are some cars available, not too many. Yep. And so the last one also, it's the coming World Cup. I'm not going to support any team. Okay, I think maybe I might be part of Brazil. Okay, Brazil have won 5 World Cups. Okay, that they might win it again. Okay, I'm just giving an example. It doesn't mean that I belong to them. Okay, yeah. So just take some time to write up what are the groups that you belong to. Okay, most of the time, if you look in terms of your life, yeah. Now I'll take this, a new one. Now if you put a circle like this. This belongs to your 24 hours a day, okay? We will have 8 hours of sleep. 8 hours of sleep, okay? Now, 8 hours of sleep, what group do we belong to? We don't belong to the sleepers, okay? We don't sleep, okay? What we belong to is we belong to the family. We take some time and we engage in family activities together, okay? Or you might play a role of mother, a parent, a father, okay? And most people, they have 8 hours of working. They will have 8 hours of working. Okay, now, this is a huge part of you, okay? Huge part of you might consist of your work. This is your work, means the company that you are in, and also the family. Now, what do you do between here? You can be your free time, your interest, anything. So this is how you can look in terms of what group you belong to. Okay, different days you belong to different groups. I mean, obviously from Monday to Friday, you would be in the same group because that's when you are working or that's when you have your business. But on Saturday and Sunday, it becomes more different. You change your group because it's a weekend. You spend more time with your family or you spend more time with your friends. Yeah, you change your group along the way. Now, the nature of a group itself, you have to meet some certain criteria to be able to call yourself a group, yeah? And the first one is that it is part of your identity. Now, to be a group, it has to be part of your identity, meaning you are proud to become one. And if you're not proud of becoming one, I don't see that you're part of it, okay? You're not so of a group. You might be the passive person in the group, but not the active one. Okay, it's part of your identity. You call yourself a durian lover. You love durian. That's a group, yeah? Now, and also you establish a social norms. Now, what do you mean by social norms? Norms are some of the rules or conducts that you have imposed upon the society or the groups. You have some rules within your group yourself, okay? Like you like to hang out, you like to go to movies, or you like to talk about shoes, or you like to talk about politics, or you like to talk about your hobbies, okay? Or some jungle trekking activities. Now, these are some of the social norms, yeah? Or even the dress that you wear, okay? I mean, every group has their own dressing type, if you notice them, okay? And if you wear something just very different or exaggerated, people would be a bit shocked to see that, yeah? Next one is to interact. You have to interact to be in a group. Now, this kind of interaction can be a verbal communication. You talk it face to face, or the group can be just through computer online. I mean, right now technology has really improved and really advanced that we just interact through communications online forum. Yep, that is also part of interaction. You give your own opinions. That is also, you are part of the group, yeah? Next one is that you are interdependent. Now, interdependent here, it means that you depend, now it's opposite of independent. Independent means I stand alone and I don't need anyone's help. Now here, interdependent means that I need your help and also you need my help. Meaning we depend on each other to form this group together. Okay? Now, obviously there will be someone possessing the higher power in the group. Okay? Mostly it will be the president of maybe the Taman Konot and so on. But then most of the members, we are interdependent. We need each other's opinions and also each other's point of view to progress or just to improve the group, and also to establish and to achieve the common goals that we want to achieve through that group. Yeah? And the last one is to share the same goals. We have to have the same goals. What is the purpose of your group? Okay? Sometimes I would meet with my friends because our goals is just to improve or just to maintain the relationship, the friendship that we have. And because without seeing friends, obviously sometimes the group will die by itself, yeah? That's why sometimes we just have to just keep doing it because we just want to maintain the group, okay? Also a group of guys, they would come together every Sunday, they would play football. Why? Because they want to play football and obviously they want to win the game. Okay, these are some of the same goals that they have, yeah? Now, groups, when we look into groups, now there are some terms that we have to know. Now, the first one is the group cohesion. Now, what do you mean by group cohesion? Cohesion means the stickiness of your group, okay? Obviously, the stickier is your group, the better is your group. Now, when a group is sticky enough, like a glue, it means that you guys are really close together and no one can tear you apart, okay? Now, some groups, they are not that sticky. Now, what happens is then when they have too many of their individual interests, or when they are too selfish, or when they have put their own interests somewhere else, then what happens is that there might be a split of the group, okay? So group cohesion, it's very important. It look in terms of the dynamic. Now, if you look, ATV recently has one, it's called The Showdown. They have a groups of dancers performing each other's. Now, you see, they are a group of dancers. They are groups of dancers. But obviously, you see that all their dynamics are different. Some are more quiet, some are more active.